This is Marcos here for FightHubTV.com in Lakewood, California at the world-famous Bodyshop here with Antonio Mckee. And earlier in the week, I had a chance to speak with James Toney's trainers, and they're saying he's progressing really, really well in MMA. Antonio, what do you think about that?
Having the privilege and honor to train James Toney for the time that I trained him, I think he's really explosive, very powerful, and I think he's going to shock a lot of people. But I think it really depends on what Randy Couture's game plan is in this fight. If Randy decides to go out and prove to people that he can stand up and bang with him, I think Randy will have a short night, and James Toney will knock Randy out. Of course, me being a wrestler, I always favor the wrestler. If Randy goes out and forces a clinch and dirty box and knees and wear James Toney down a little bit because that's not his environment, I think Randy will take it due to ground and pound.
Well, let's see what his trainers had to say about this.
Yeah, I'm David Henderson. I'm James Toney's personal assistant, right-hand man, if you want to say that, handler. And I'm just here with Trevor.
I'm Trevor Sherman. I'm his head trainer, conditioning, all that.
Now, how is James picking up the game of MMA? Is he looking good? Is he like a big sponge?
You know, he's a consummate student. I mean, in the few weeks we've been working together, he's dropped a lot of weight. He works out twice a day. He learns everything. He's a very intelligent fighter. You know, he's a master of boxing already, so he's covered a part of the game that most mixed martial artists don't even get into the lower echelon of boxing. He's already mastered that, and he's picking up his ground game very fast. He's got, good submissions. He's very competent, and he's very calm on the ground, and that's a problem for anybody that expects a boxer to panic when he ties him up. And he's got great balance, and we're building up those legs. James is going to, I hope Randy trains, and I hope he's ready, because if not, James is going to break him up real bad.
How many rounds do you think that fight would last?
I don't think it's going to last that long. I mean, I think that Randy's ass is going to be choked out for the first time by James. And it's not because I'm sitting there, I'm with him every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I've been watching it. I've seen Randy. I've been a big fan of Randy, big fan of the UFCs. And I just know. I mean, in the boxing game, James, a couple times people were, a lot through most of his career, they were saying, oh, his weight. Right now, the man is taking it serious, and he's going to shock a lot of people. I don't think it's going to last that long. I really believe that they're going to try to take him to the ground, and they're going to have a surprise when he try to take him to the ground, when he gets on the ground, if he's able to get him on the ground. And I don't really see it going that long.
Well, he's going to be fresh for three 5-minute rounds. He's going to be able to go 15 minutes with no problem. But I'm like Dave. I'm a big fan of Randy. Randy's a legend, But James is also a legend. And when he hits people, they stay hit. I think that with the condition, he's not going to be a problem. He can go 15 minutes. I'll be surprised if it goes longer than one round, because he doesn't punch like Vera and Nogueira. He punches 10 times more powerful than they do, and he is laser accurate. And he hits like a frickin' bulldozer.
I was going to comment on that. How is James liking those little gloves, the 4-ounce gloves?
Well, he's liking them. We're hating it. I mean, he's tapping guys through body shields, and he's knocking the wind out of us. We send guys to the chiropractor every day, and this is professional fighters. We line up with them. 4-ounce gloves on James is just one step past bare knuckles. And this man, once again, with 16-ounce, 14-ounce gloves, he's knocking people out. He normally trains with 24-ounce gloves. When he spars in the boxing ring, he uses 24-ounce gloves. Take 20 ounces off a glove, he hits you with those things. I got bruises all over my whole body, and I'm just the trainer. I'm just coaching him. I'm not the one that's sparring him. These are small shots. He's asking me, what do you think about this, coach? Bang. So, no, 4 ounces, big trouble.